Hello. On Tuesday, you guys are going to be going over parallel lines cut by a transversal. So if you're in class, you will get a copy of this. I'll try to put one on our Google Classroom for you guys also to have. All right. So first one we're going to work on is going to be corresponding. Corresponding angles are going to be equal, but corresponding, they're on the same side. And one is going to be on the inside of the parallel lines, and one is outside. And let me write that down. And what I mean is, think about this box. This is a box. Think of it as a box. And if you're inside the box, you're on the interior. If you're on the outside, you're the exterior. Okay? So one inside, outside just makes it a lot easier to think about. And with these, the ones that are corresponding could be anything as long as they're on the same side of this transversal, which is this line going up and down, one inside and one outside. And I'm going to choose this one. And I'm going to color code it so it makes it easier. And one over here. So these are going to be called corresponding. And I would write this down on your notes so you have it. So the next one, a little bit thinner, is going to be alternate exterior. So alternate means one on each side, and they're going to exterior mean they're both on the outside. So they're on opposite sides of our diagonal line, and they're both on the outside. And they are going to be both equal in size, okay? So they're going to be either the same size. And we're going to talk more about that next video. Today is just, can you name them? And let me get this one a little bit bigger so I can color it in. And so alternate, meaning both on the same side, or sorry, opposite sides, but both on the outside. So alternate, I'm going to say is this one. And we want it on the opposite side. So if this is on the left, I want one on the right, but also on the outside. So this is going to be my outside one. They're both on the exterior, so outside. Think of it as a box or a car, whatever makes it easier for you. And I'm going to skip around just a little bit so it makes it easier for us. So if we had alternate exterior, we also have alternate interior, which is alternate, means opposite sides. And they're going interior means they're both inside. Oh, and let me go back really quick. And we had this one is this color, and the green, I believe, yep, was this color. Just so we can coordinate. And that next one, I went for the dark purple. So the darker purple. So alternate interior. So we're looking at ones that are on the inside, but on opposite sides. So here's one example. We can have plenty of different examples, but these are just simple ones that you can find. Okay, so those are alternate interior. So the next ones I want to do is same side interior. So if we did same side interior, so same side means they're on the same side of that transversal line, so the line going upside down or up and down, and interior means on the inside. So same, oops, that's a little too thin. So same side inside. So if we're going to do that, so if we pick this one, same side, and then they're both on the inside of the two parallel lines. Next one I want to do is the same side exterior. So again, same side. So same side. So either on the left or right, and outside. So exterior is outside. So we can go this one. Oops, let me make that a little bit bigger, thicker, easier to color. So we're going to do this one, and we'll just do the outside too. So they're both on the outside, and they're both on the outside, both on the same side. Now the last one is one that you guys did learn today. So on Monday, we did go over it. We did talk about vertical. So vertical, remember I said they sort of look like bow ties. So vertical are going to be across from each other, and they're going to be congruent or equal. So if we find it, ones that are across from each other, and they are equal to each other. And we'll talk about that more on Wednesday video, Thursday class. So right now we're just naming them. So these are, the pink ones are across from each other and they're equal. So this one is vertical. So on the next page on this, we're going to go over and see what could they be. So this is part of your assignment for Tuesday. So if we're going to start, we start on the left-hand side. I want to get maybe let's get a light green, and I want it to be a little bit lighter so we can go through. So the first one we see here's the start. Okay, so we want to go here, and if we look at this line, we can see they're not on the same side. So we know that they're alternate. If they're on the same side, it would be same side. They're alternate, and they're both on the outside of the parallel lines. So we're going to go alternate exterior. So we're going to go through here. I'm not going to color it in because then you guys wouldn't be able to see what I'm writing. So it just makes it easier. And I like to also draw the line down, the transversal, because it does make it a little bit easier to see what we're talking about. So again, this are two colored areas. They're not on the same side of each other, so they're going to be alternate, but they're in between the two parallel lines, so inside. They're alternate interior. And they're giving it away with the hints, okay? Think of it like that. All right, the next one we have, here's our line going across. So here we can see our two shaded angles are on the same side, and they're both inside. So this is not corresponding. This one's going to be same side interior. Same side and on the inside. Now the last one I'm going to do, if we look at this one, we see they're on the same side, but one is on the outside, one is on the inside. So you could be tricked by going to that one, but they're not on the same, they're on the same side, but they're not on the outside. This one is going to be corresponding. All right, so hopefully you guys can figure those out, and we will go over more of these in class on Tuesday.